welcome to the very first studio vlog. So this is day one of my love potion collection. I'm really excited about this one. I have so many ideas and I'm gonna pull a couple molds. I have my casserole dishes right here and I'm really excited about it. And I recently picked up some glazes. Let me show you what I got. So I am going to be using high fire slip for the first time. I haven't used high fire before. I have been using a low fire for my entire journey so far. So I picked up some high fire and some high fire glazes, which I'm beyond excited about. We have Mako stoneware in satin patina, Himalayan salt, rose quartz, which, I mean, if that doesn't say love potion, I don't know what does. Then I got a Laguna Clay Company in hyacinth. So back when I used to dye yarn, hyacinth was like my favorite dye color to put onto my yarn. So it's really kind of fun to me that I have it for my pottery now. So hopefully it turns out really cool. So these are the main 4 glazes I'm going to be using in this collection, but I'm also going to be using a lot of my other like stroke and coat and a lot of the other things that I have to add a lot of like details and stuff. Okay, I'm trying to pick a couple molds here. I'm going to do this one. This is like a really sweet little vase, and I think that that is perfect for love potion. So that's going to be added to the mix. I'm also going to be making some teapots. I'm also going to be making some of my swan wine toppers. And thinking about using this mold right here. So I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with this when I found it, but if you look at these shapes right here, they kind of look like little potion bottles. So like that could be really cute on the side of a mug, as if like the whole bottom of it had like little potion bottles around it, different love potions. So I have a lot of ideas and there's probably going to be more added to it, but this is just day one. This is the start. And I am beyond excited to make like a collection. This one just truly has not left me alone. And so I know it's what I want to do for my very first one. So I hope you guys are excited to hang out with me as we start this journey. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I really don't know how long this video is going to be, but let's get started. I haven't thrown on the wheel in about 6 to 8 months. It's been a really long time. So all of these may be a fail, but I'm excited because I want to get back into the groove of throwing mugs to kind of play with the molds and the mugs and like merge them together. I picked up some fresh clay, and this is actually speckled clay, which I'm really excited about. I've never used it before, but I've always wanted to. So this is a high fire, and the slip that I'm using today is high fire as well. So I was talking to the people at the pottery shop saying I really want to merge my molds and my clay because I love hand building, and that's not something I've really had a lot of time to do. So I'm hoping that by throwing some mugs, I can maybe add some swans. I can maybe add some of the really cool little like tile pieces and make like labels that say like love potion. This is just such a treat to me to be able to come out here and escape the reality of regular life and just kind of devote some time to myself. And this is honestly, art therapy is like music to my soul. So yeah, let's get going. Let's throw something on the wheel. I don't know if this is going to be a fail, but I'm going to show you either way.
The sky is blue, the sun is high, sitting here on my own. I think of you, you're on my mind, you know. To me that's alright. Green grass on my neighbor's lawn. Maybe I should take a stroll. And to me that's alright. To me that's alright. I spend my days just dreaming about you. Well, now that's just what I will do. I'm telling you, the sky is blue, the sun is high. I'm sitting here on my own. I think of you, you're on my mind, you know. To me that's alright. Green grass on my neighbor's lawn. Maybe I should take a stroll. And to me that's alright. You know, to me that's alright. You know, to me that's alright.
I mean, it wasn't a total failure. This is a super tiny mug, but I mean, it's cute. It's super tiny, so I need to go bigger, but I haven't completely lost it. Also, in case you're wondering, I always cut up my Trader Joe's bags into like little, I don't know, I just rip them into little pieces, and that's what I put my mugs on while they're drying. So
the sky is blue, the sun is high, sitting here on my own. I think of you, you're on my mind, you know. To me that's alright. Green grass on my neighbor's lawn. Maybe I should take a stroll. And to me that's alright. I spend my days just dreaming about you. Well, now that's just what I will do. I'm telling you, the sky is blue, the sun is high. I'm sitting here on my own. I think of you, you're on my mind, you know.
okay, so I'm so rusty and I had to smash so many pieces, but I do have one that I'm really happy with for a potion bottle mug, and so I'm going to be making that one, and I'm going to be pouring a couple mug molds that I have as well because I have so many ideas and not enough time to throw all of the mugs at this exact moment. So I'm gonna sign off for day 1, and I'll see y'all tomorrow when we clean all these molds up and add all of the details. It is weeks later. I have not had any time in the studio at all. Life has just been really busy. So I am finally out here. I've got my heater warming up and I'm going to try to tackle as much as I can over the next 3 days because I am ready to get this collection finished and move on to other molds and other ideas. I have so much that I want to do and so little time. So let's keep our fingers crossed that I can get a lot done over the next little bit. Here's the bad part. Like everything is like half finished. Like I don't remember what colors I was using and it's just like everything is half done. I can't let myself get in this situation because I can't. Oh, it's so cold and I'm gonna paint. When it came to glazing all of these pieces, I honestly had no idea what I was doing. Using all of these Cone 6 glazes was so much fun. It was just a true experiment. And that was the best part of kind of allowing myself to create a full collection that was somewhat out of my comfort zone because it allowed me to just be creative and not really have too many high expectations for myself for the end results. I just wanted to kind of see where all of my different ideas took me. Like, for example, inside of the casserole dish, I really wanted it to look like water. So I just kind of thought about what I thought the glazes might do and got creative. I also did a lot of drips and layering and just a million different things. And I was just so excited to see the finished results. Not everything has made it out of the kiln. I still have a lot to learn. I've been doing pottery for 5 years, but I still feel like I'm not a beginner, but I'm like, you know, like I'm intermediate. I'm in the middle. And there were just some wins and some loses in this kiln unload. Like, I don't know. So, have my basket here, ready to show you guys my finished projects. Let's start with a good one. Okay, we have my vase. Might as well just show the second one as well, which I will have a full video up of these vases being made from start to finish. So go check that out if you would like to see more of these guys. Another one that turned out pretty good. It did stick to the kiln, like just like a little bit. So yeah, but this one I really like it. Like this one is really pretty and I'm proud of it. And the colors are nice. Next up we have this little set. This little set is like so cute. This one also had a little mishap with the kiln shelf. And I know that that's why I need to get kiln wash and, you know, just continue to improve. So these are tiny little cups, but believe it or not, I drink really small cups of coffee. I just do. I drink multiple, but I drink small cups. So this set is like adorable. So I'm gonna be keeping that one just like for myself in my collection, having that set of 2. I think that it's so cute and I just, yeah. Okay, next up, forgot that the swans were in here. Okay, so we have this True Love, which I threw this one on the wheel, and so I really love this one because I love the clay, the speckly clay that's, you know, you can use on the wheel instead of just the slip. But I don't I don't love how the label came out on this one. And while we're showing those, here's my other one that I threw on the wheel. And this one I really like. Like, I think it turned out really cute. Like, it's a really fun little potion bottle one. And we have these two, which were made from the same mold, but are very different. And I'll show this one last because it is my favorite. But then we also have this one, which some really cool colors came out of this. There's like some really cool drips. So it wasn't a complete loss. And then we have the swans. I love it so much. Like, this is the quality that this is maybe like more of what I was aiming for the whole collection to look like. Like, this vibe, the way that the glaze came out, like everything about this makes me feel pleased and proud of my work. And then we have our little swans, our little wine bottle toppers, which, I mean, they're super cute. They also have flaws. And then we have our ice cream cups, which there is a whole nother video that I have made of these ice cream cups, so definitely go check that one out if you want to get all the details on these, because I really like these. They have a lot of potential. So now let's head to the kiln and let me show you some of the lesser exciting moments from this collection. My kiln is in my garage, and my garage is not, we've only lived here for like 6 months, not even 6 months, and so our garage is still filled with a lot of boxes. It's not pretty, and that's why I don't really like show myself doing stuff at the kiln very often. But so over here in the corner of my garage is where my kiln lives. I do hope that someday I'll be able to just do kiln unload videos and set myself up. And I mean, I guess it's not really that bad over here in the corner, but it just doesn't feel like a warm and cozy atmosphere at this moment. The casserole dish. It is stuck to the shelf. So the lid turned out okay. I love the swans. I think that they're beautiful. And there's some details on here that are really pretty. The lid's not really the problem. Not only is it stuck to the kiln shelf, but it's like a crack right down the middle. And yeah, I'm not sure what to do about this. Also stuck to the kiln shelf. And I'm really sad about this one because I was really rooting for this mug. And this green, it ran. And then down here in the kiln on my big shelf, there are 2 more. These 2 also stuck, and this was my other set. They really did turn out so beautiful, but I don't know how to get them off. I learned so much from making this collection. I first and foremost learned how much I love adding my own little details to my pottery. For example, adding the swans to the top of the casserole dish and making it look like they were on a pond. Like, that is the kind of thing that I like to do most. And I think I would like to do a video showing all of my like hand-built kind of like scenes that I've done. Because it is definitely like my favorite way to make pottery. So I think that like forcing myself to come up with like a full collection was really wonderful, and I loved every minute of it. I wish I could share the items with you that are finished, but you know, goals. I can hopefully do that with the next one. Also, the glazing. This was new for me. This is my first time ever firing anything to cone 6. And using high fire glazes. I have only used low fire glaze and low fire clay and low fire slip since I've been a potter. So this was out of my comfort zone. It was a learning project. But thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. I hope that you learned something through all of my trial and error. And let me know if you would like to see more collection type videos, because I would love to do them. Bye.